Good afternoon. This is Lindsay. It is September 6, 2025. Yeah. And I just wanted to talk for a minute here. This is an example of being gaslit and harassed by your own family. And in my case, I've talked about how my mother is a very narcissistic, evil person who's lied to me over my life about everything you can imagine as far as who my biological father is and all kinds of stuff. And this woman, I don't want to have anything to do with her. I really don't. I don't want to talk to her. I don't ever want to see her again. And that I had to make that decision to protect myself from all the damages that she's inflicted over the years. And I don't blame myself because I wasn't, as a child, I was a very, you shouldn't, if you have a narcissistic parent, especially if you're an adult female, of a narcissistic mother, don't blame yourself for her behavior, and don't let them try to guilt trip you or further scapegoat you when you're an adult trying to live your own life, because they'll continuously try to trap you. They will try to guilt trip you. They'll try to get information out of you and to try to make you feel codependent on them. That's the thing with them, is they want you to feel codependent on them for everything you do. And this is why I'm talking about this right now, because I am trying to be as independent from that woman as I possibly can. But the fact that she stole my money, it was actively involved with trying to steal my inheritance from my dead father, who she lied to me about, the fact that that man's my father. She expects me to act like nothing's wrong, like, oh, it's okay, like, let's not ever talk about this. That's how these narcissistic, psychopathic, sociopathic parents or whatever are. They act like nothing's wrong, like everything's okay, and just never talk about it. They refuse to address the issue about anything because they're in denial. And that's the case with this woman, is that she is in denial about the fact that I figured out the truth, as far as the fact that I was lied to my entire life and scapegoated and abused psychologically by her and all our fucking flying monkeys and other narcissistic people in that fucked up family of hers on her side of the family. Okay? And I'm not, both sides of my family were messed up. My dad was the one who raised me as my father, whatever, so-called raised me as my father, was an alcoholic. But he's not my biological father anyway. So, anyway, I don't owe these people a fucking thing. You know what? Honestly, I don't want to have anything to do with any of them. Both sides of these family people. I don't give a shit. Okay? They're all dead on both sides of the family. On my dad's side, on my mother's side, they're all gone. With the exception of one relative on my dad's side named David Baldwin, who lives in Athens, Georgia, who was a cousin of Alan and Ben. But by the way, he could be my father. Could be that man is my biological father. All I know is that I was lied to, and that she's keeping a secret and blaming me for her fucked up adultery. And I'm not going to tolerate her fucking abuse anymore, or her monitoring every goddamn thing I do in my life as an adult. I can make my own decisions. And that woman and her fucking son, Carter, this half-sibling of mine, are always interfering with everything I do to try to make it look like I'm crazy and can't handle myself, when that's a fucking lie. That's such a fucking lie, because maybe they can't, but I can. I can make my own decisions, and I'm living my life just doing exactly what the fuck I want to do, much to their dismay. I don't give a shit. They want to control everything, my money, where I go, what I eat, who I talk to. No, it's my life, mine. And here's an example of why this makes me so mad and why I'm so triggered and angry right now about this, is because I have consulted with another attorney about that litigation, a litigation attorney, probate attorney, trying to get help, or probably trying to sue that estate or sue Carter or whatever for the damages that they did to me during that case, and the damages that I've suffered, psychological, emotional, and financial damages. I'm trying to find an attorney to help sue for in a civil lawsuit or whatever, to get to the fucking bottom of this and make sure that these people never bother me again. Okay? And so every time I try to get help, or I have gotten help, or I consult with an attorney, then all of a sudden, out of the blue, or try to get help from anybody for that matter, she rears her fucking ugly head, sends me some fucking text message or whatever. How are you doing? I'm just checking in on you. Like yesterday, so yesterday she leaves me some dumb message, some stupid fucking message, which I already deleted. Oh, I'm just here in Mexico going through all the boxes of old photographs that were left over from Ferndale, and then I'm just looking at pictures of you and reading letters of you when you're in camp, and What the fuck? Okay, she's crazy. This woman is 80-something years old. She's trying to make me feel bad, or trying to forcing me to remember my past. Okay, when I was a child. She doesn't give a shit about me. She doesn't give a shit about pictures of me from when I was a child or a teenager or whenever. Okay, that's a bullshit sob story to try to get me to feel sorry for her, which I don't. This bitch and her fucking sister dug a grave for me in Guadalajara, or found some fucking grave and put my photograph in it, my fucking picture, and wrote me off as dead to collect money, insurance money. And she wants me to act like it's okay, like everything's okay. Hey, what's up? Hey, how are you doing, mommy, dearest? I love you. You're such a great woman. No, I'm not gonna I don't even want to fucking talk to her. She's harassing me and bothering me, leaving me these stupid text messages and bothering me. Leave me alone, lady. I don't fucking care if you're dead or alive. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I really don't want to have anything to do with her again. They think this is a joke, that I'm putting on an act? No, I don't like her. I don't like her fucking sister. I don't like any of those people after what I found out they did to me. And I didn't just find out. It's been going on my entire life, but I finally got some closure about some things that I needed. And she wants me to act like it's okay, like, haha, everything's okay, and let's just play like none of that ever happened, or that you're a lot. No, Kenny. I suggest that since I've been written off as dead, according to you and your fucked up toxic sister Gwen, and your fucked up little entitled spoiled brat son Carter Baldwin, and his fucked up family, well, you know what? I'm dead. To you, I'm dead. So let's just play like I'm dead. Why don't we just play like you and me don't ever have to talk again? And then let's just make it easier for myself and you. I'm dead to you and you're dead to me. Okay? That's how I feel, and that's how it's going to be better for me to survive and carry on with my life without you fucking bothering me. Kenny Baldwin, wherever the fuck you live, in Mexico, whatever. I don't really give a shit. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care who you're with. I don't even want to know. This woman is a toxic, narcissistic, gaslighting psychopath. And I am not going to apologize for my behavior, and I'm not going to let her try to fucking control my life any more than she's already done, or inflict more damages than she's already caused, that I've survived, by the way. So, you know what? For people who think that, oh, that's your mother, you shouldn't say these things, or, you know what? I don't give a shit. And I don't even know if that woman is my biological mother anyway, since she's a liar, and I don't even think she is, in all honesty. I don't give a fuck what the Bible says about this stuff, about forgive your parents. No, you don't have to forgive people. I might believe in Jesus and respect God and all that, but I'm not saying I'm a devout, Bible-thumping person, because there's a lot of things in the Bible that I do not agree with. And I don't believe, number one, being that you should forgive people that do you wrong intentionally to cause harm and damage. You don't need to forgive these people. According to the Bible, you should ignore them, as a matter of fact. You shouldn't even let them in your house. You shouldn't let them in your life. You shouldn't give them the time of day. And it doesn't matter if it's your parents or not, or the people who raised you. If you've been abused and gaslit by people who have tried to steal your money, your inheritance, your identity, who have scapegoated you, who've human trafficked you, sexually exploited you, why the fuck would you want to talk to these people? Why would I want to talk to any of them again? I don't. And I made that decision. I made the decision that I don't want to have anything to do with them at all. At all. So of course, I'm having a good day, trying to go to the gym, enjoy my life, and then I get some fucking annoying, stupid fucking text message from her. Hi, it's Kenny, just checking in. Fuck you, bitch. Check in to a fucking mental hospital, Kenny, or some goddamn fucking rehab, or maybe some elderly home in Mexico, and just disappear, because I don't want to know anymore. I don't care. After what you did to me, you and your stupid son, all the damages that you did to me, you think I give a shit now? Do you really think I care? I don't. And just let the whole world hear this message, that I don't fucking care.